Good day, my name is Janelle Ann Cruz from BIT4A FSM. And in my own understanding from that video, by stereotyping the millennials as narcissistic, self-interested, unfocused, and lazy, so which for 80s to 90s kids, this may not be compared to in the real world, as they mentioned as well that most millennials are hustling because they have debts to pay off while they are still studying. So most millennials have multiple jobs as well because of the economic struggles and or for everyday necessities, and which they are demanding to have a work-life balance. So in regards to the millennial who is socially addicted, that is what our generation brought us, and this will depend on how each person will utilize the social media well. So this is my proposed business plan. The executive summary. So Bon Voyage will be roaming around as a mobile cafe in Antipolo City. So this mobile cafe will be offering roasted coffee from our local farmers. Will be offering as well our regular hot brewed coffee, a cold brewed coffee with variety of flavors such as Spanish latte, caramel macchiato, and mocha. And for the SWOT analysis, so SWOT meaning is strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strengths are affordable prices, a broad choice of coffee, roasted coffee from our local farmers. Weaknesses: difficult to make a name, highly competitive, and cost disadvantage. Opportunities: innovation and new techniques, better customer experience, home delivery service. And lastly, on threats, costly supplier, low price of competitors. So in the market analysis, um, primarily the target audience here are the joggers and the security guards. In our area, which is near on the jogging place. So every morning there are a lot of joggers. So after they do their exercises, they can stop by on the Bon Voyage coffee. So just to get a freshly brewed coffee. So for the security guards who works 12 to 24 hours of the shift of their shift, so they can also grab some coffee to be alert and awake all the time. So except from the joggers and the security guards, the other target audience will be the tricycle drivers and motorists, which for the tricycle drivers who belong to the Tricycle Operation and Driver Association, which while they are waiting for a passenger, they can also get some grab coffee from the Bon Voyage coffee. Also, since the location or the area is beside the Marcos Highway, there are motorists. So motorists can also stop by and get some grab of our coffee. Additionally, there are possible competitors nearby vicinity, such as the McDonald's, the Cafe Sinauna, Tipica Agos Cafe. So those are the possible competitors. In the marketing strategy, so in generation now, social media is so powerful, especially for those millennials, which they are looking for a place that can be an Instagrammable. And on this way, so having a mobile cafe business, we'll be making our cafe as it provides an aesthetic vibe, which it can attract more consumers or customers. Mobile cafe can be also rented if someone wants to have it on their events or any special occasions. A quality product and a service to our customers. We're going to make sure that they will be satisfied and will be getting their feedback as well, so that we can know what are the things that might need to improve. Furthermore, we'll be using a social media to promote our products so that we can reach more of the customers. For the logo and tagline, so Bon Voyage is a French word that means to have a safe trip. So Antipolo City, where I live, is well known as the shrine to Our Lady of Peace and Good Voyage. So whose belief is to guide us on our every trip. So I came up with the name Bon Voyage Coffee for all the travelers as well as with the consumers, including our mobile cafe. Okay, so our business concept, mobile coffee shop, became popular when the pandemic hit the country. In Antipolo City, you can rarely see a mobile coffee shop because most coffee shops have its own place or location, like the traditional coffee shops we know. So, since there is no available coffee shop near our home as well, a Bon Voyage coffee will offer a freshly and a healthy brewed coffee, which a consumer can choose either a hot or a cold brew coffee. So it depends on them. And we'll also be offering as well a flavored cold brew. This shop will gonna be a unique in terms of the product quality and also the shop layout. What is our business? So the business that I'm planning, it involves a tangible product, which is a coffee. When I took up the subject of barista, it inspired and brought me to love the coffee and to know more about it. Now, I can say that I'm a coffee hunter who wants to try different coffees from my future business competitors. Bon Voyage Coffee will offer a hot or cold coffee for all coffee lovers out there to start their day with a coffee or just satisfy their cravings. These are the five advantages of the business plan. So, a business plan's purpose is to clarify your strategy for beginning or expanding the company. It describes how you will achieve your most essential company objectives. It is it describes how you will achieve your most essential company objectives. If you operate a business, a solid business plan should make it easier for you to fall asleep at night. So, first one is increased clarity. So, you may identify business critical goals and milestones to concentrate on with the help of a clear business plan. So, it brings the clarity to the decision making process, such as the capital investment, leases, and resourcing. Second is creation of a marketing roadmap. An important element of a business plan is marketing. It is beneficial to identify our target market, target consumers, and the mechanisms by which you want to reach these audiences with your product or service. Third one is support for funding. So, a business plan that addresses issues regarding profitability and income creation is frequently necessary, whether you're looking for bank credit or funding from investors. Fourth, it helps to secure talent. Part of a business plan's purpose is to help bring in the right talent at the right time. So that is because of attracting a talented worker and the partners are vital for a successful business in which staff will going to contribute as they're doing their own roles efficiently and effectively. So in this way, this will gonna help the company to reach its vision. And lastly, provides structure. A business plan outlines the goals for a business management and offers structures, so it turns into a resource for keeping the company on track with its sales goals and operational benchmarks. These are the advantages or five advantages of business tangible product. First is to support the local coffee farmers. So by purchasing local coffee, as a consumer, we are also helping the coffee farmers to enhance their living conditions. Many Filipino coffee farmers have always been hesitant about investing in the post processing and agricultural technology. So that would ultimately affect the quality of the final product. Second is to promote our local coffee beans. So, Philippines is one of the few countries that produce the four main viable coffee varieties such as Arabica, Liberica, Excelsa, and Robusta. So, 90% of coffee produced in the country is Robusta. In Sultan Kudarat, it is the province that produces the most coffee in the island. So, coffee production in traditional cultivation areas such as the Cordillera and Calabarzon experienced a decline due to strong typhoons which battered the region in the same year. Third one, it's strengthening the local economy. While convenient, mainstream coffee business mostly focus their earnings on brand development. Engagement in the community generates employment possibilities and makes it possible to highlight the local talent. Fourth one is the flexibility of allocation. So, this mobile coffee shop aren't locked into one location. So, it can move from location to location as needed for an event, popularity, and etc. Additionally, location fees can be much less than a traditional rent or lease agreement. Lastly, affordability. Compare the traditional coffee shop or a cafe, opening a mobile coffee business can be a fraction of the cost to get started. That's all, and thank you for listening.